or like what's happening in the world. But some trends, it's like, wow, like sometimes when you kind of just even like read through Twitter, like there really can just be like so much negativity sometimes. Kind of weird. Thank you for the $1 donation. Kind of a weird question that they asked me. And listen, you guys, some of you guys might not notice with art, and I would hope that you guys could be respectful towards like my brother and my family, because my brother is somebody that likes to keep his life offline. He doesn't really want to be part of all the drama and people to be talking about him, and I want to be respectful of that. You know, I don't want to be putting people like online that don't want to be here. But you guys know, if you're an animator or if you're into art at all, you guys might know, like, classes even teach people anatomy. Like, sometimes, like, drawing, like nude art or, like, whatever, it's not like it's porn. Like, I'm sorry if that's weird for some people for me to talk about, but it's honestly the truth with art. There's, you know, I mean, there's a lot of different, like, forms of art, but if you're even taking, like, if you're in, like, college or you're taking certain art classes, a lot of schools will even, like, teach anatomy. Like, again, I'm sorry, like, if that's weird to talk about. Like, sorry to anyone that might be upset with me for talking about that. But it's kind of a fact. It's just kind of good to know how to, like, draw body parts and things like that when you're an artist. So your brother used your body as art? No. No, once again, you guys, I want to keep my brother, like, I don't want to make him part of, like, the drama. I want to, like, you know, be respectful of him wanting his privacy. I will say that my brother is very, very talented. I think, like, he draws beautiful art. Now, I mean, I'm his sister. He's not, like, you know, doing anything weird like that or anything like that. But even if somebody draws me, you guys, it doesn't always mean like, oh, they're drawing me because my body looks this way or because this or that. You know, like sometimes, like, I know, like, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, well, I'm special if people care about me like beyond that or like whatever. But I also feel like, you know, just like anyone else, like, you know, everyone's a unique person. And I kind of have like a certain style of like makeup and fashion that I'm into. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong, like, with people drawing me or with anybody. You know, people get mad when people make fan art for me. And I'm just kind of like, you know, I always appreciate seeing that stuff. I think that it's really cool. Your brother drew, once again, you guys, I do want to keep some of my family just likes to be more private. They don't really want to be part of being on the internet. It's not creepy. But did he? Well, if I've already said that he wants to keep his life private, why would I be getting into what he does in his drawings? No, my brother does not regularly draw me. He's drawn photos of me or like pictures of me in the past just as a nice thing, not weird photos, just like anime looking photos or things like that that were just cool. Some of you guys might think that pictures were me that you've come across of like, because some people even try to kind of like look into his life. Not everything that you guys think is me even means it's me. Like, he likes a very, like, animated, cool style. He likes, like, anime style, Disney style, a lot of, like, cool animated stuff. But I kind of just feel like, you guys, I don't want to, like, create a big conversation around him. Sometimes there's people on places such as, like, Reddit and places like that where they will also, like, really try to analyze what he drew or like this or that, or try to look into his life and just get really weird about things when he's really just trying to, you know, guys, like, he doesn't want to be part of that. And no, my brother, guys, has he ever drawn naked pictures? I'm not, it's making it sound like something weird that it isn't. And that's the last thing I want to do with my family. It's like, you guys are making this into something it's not. Brittany, thank you for the 200 bits. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm even going to stay streaming too much longer. I do want to film a video tomorrow and kind of figure out some stuff with that, so I'm probably going to get off pretty soon. But you know, while I'm here, like, I'll stay on maybe like a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get going soon, I think. But I do just kind of want to say, you guys, that I just kind of feel like with that stuff, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, because I didn't go to college with him, but he went to like a good college, you know, and like even there, I'm pretty sure, I don't know this for a fact, but I know that some animation colleges have this. They'll teach people anatomy. They'll teach people literally how to draw body parts. It's just kind of good to know. Like, I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm making it sound like something weird, even though it's not. But it's like, if you're an artist, maybe you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's Art 101. It's like literally, which body part did your brother draw? Why are you guys making this sound so weird? I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like, you guys are, it sounds so weird saying like I'm gonna say that artists have drawn, a lot of artists have drawn like nudity, I guess. I don't know. I feel like, or like creatures that like mermaid kind of creatures, like I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. It's like sometimes that can even kind of fall under like fantasy. Yeah, art's different to reality, exactly. It's like, art is art. Like, I'll tell you guys, he hasn't drawn anything weird. He's not that kind of person. I'll tell you guys that he is absolutely not that kind of person. He doesn't even want to be like a part of any of this, you guys. He's not drawing me. That's like the last thing he's drawing right now. Like, he doesn't want to be a part of all of this like internet drama. So I feel like some of you guys, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I do kind of feel like a lot of you guys are twisting this into something that it's not. And listen, if you want to speculate on my life, that's fine. I know I put myself out there, and that's fine. We've seen the drawings, okay? And that's kind of weird too. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, you guys, but some of the people that are going like out of their way to try to like find literally like drawings and make them into something that they're not. And I'm also just gonna like say this, that a lot of those drawings that people are looking for are just like fantasy inspired. They are like, you know, drawings that like some of them I remember like were like, because I saw Reddit was trying to post them a while ago, were literally just kind of like sea creature type stuff. A lot of people that he's talked to in the industry saw a lot of potential with what he was drawing and really liked what he was doing. And like, you know, he's studies this stuff. So some people trying to like make that something weird. I'll just say, like, even if you guys don't like me, just please do keep in mind that my brother is, and my family, they don't really have to be like brought into that if they want to keep things more private, you know? It's kind of like he has his life. He's not trying to put himself out there online. And I would just really appreciate, like, even if there's any Redditors here, because I don't think you guys are like all bad people. I think like some of you guys might have problems with me, and that's fine. Thank you, Sputnik, for the bits. Yeah, exactly. But even like to the Reddit, if anyone's watching this, because I know some of you guys watch a lot of my streams, even if you guys could just kind of try to understand that, like, with him and with some people from my family, if they just kind of want to try to keep their life, you know, like away from all the drama and away from like, you know, being like discussed like that, then I know they would appreciate that, and I would appreciate it, because, you know, I just don't like that, like, people are kind of trying to make this into something that it isn't. And I do want to say, like, no, he's not, like, making, like, weird, like, porn pictures of me. You know, a lot of artists, like, in general, will draw things that, you know, it's, like, kind of, like, fantasy, or, and some of that sometimes will kind of have, like, some degree of, like, nudity. It's not like porn. Like, a lot of the drawings people are even like pointing out, like, I literally remember some, they were literally like very like fantasy inspired. Some of them were kind of like underwater mermaid inspired, and I just kind of feel like some people online are very much just like making those into something that they aren't in any way. And it's literally just art, you know, it's literally art. So yeah. Hello, Geo Nero. Oh, thanks for saying I'm so cute. And I like you too. You seem really nice, so thank you. It's ironic when the people that try to find every detail about someone's personal life that isn't even online act like they're not the creepy ones. Exactly, James. Like, it's just weird to me how, like, some people are always trying to make like a lot of my supporters into the creepy ones and trying to call other people out as being like creepy when, you know, they're kind of the ones going out of their way to like analyze other people's lives online that like literally aren't even doing anything wrong. Like they don't really know like what's going on, and I don't know. It's just, it's kind of weird sometimes, like with some of these people. And yeah, you guys, like again, like I'm sorry if like I seem like I'm being mean in any of this. Thank you, Sunny Forest, for the $1 donation.
You prefer an Alaskan Pipeline or Tokyo Sand Blaster?
What are those? Are they like rides? I mean, I guess I'll go with Tokyo because like, I mean, I'm sure Alaska's really cool too, but I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. I think it seems like such a cool place, so I guess I'll go with the Tokyo Sand Blaster, whatever that is. Thanks, Stop Lying, for the $1 donation, but you don't know what you're talking about with that. I don't know why, like, what is with some of you guys getting so weird in here? Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know. Some of you guys are just, I think, going, like getting weird. Why do you keep bringing this up? You seem to be talking about mostly drama tonight, Eugenia. I feel like a lot of this stream has not been drama, you guys. Because people come in here and start, like, trying to, like, start stuff up about my family. I mean, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm the one. Eugenia loves drama, nothing new. It's just what I attract, you guys. I don't know. It's like, I don't try to start drama. Like, I'm actually, like, I don't try to start drama with anybody, okay? Like, I'm sorry if anyone's mad at me, like, if they think it's my fault. I don't know. Anatomy is just body structure. If you correlate that to something sexual, you are a child. Oh my gosh, Robotoxin, hello. Thank you for pointing that out. So Robotoxin, you get what I'm saying, right? Because it's like, I feel like I'm trying to explain it, and some people are just like not getting it. I feel like they are making this into something like super weird that it isn't. And it's like, no, like anatomy, it doesn't equal sexuality. It doesn't equal something weird and sexual going on. It doesn't equal sexual, period, really. And it is a thing. Like, I know a lot of people might not know like that much about art here, maybe. Or maybe a lot of people haven't like studied it, which is understandable. But I will say that, like, you know, a lot of time there's even like tutorials, guys. Like, I've been kind of interested in art, like not like how, like, to the extent that like my brother is, you know, he's like actually super good. But even me, like, I would look up like drawing tutorials sometimes, like when I would like draw, and I would find tons of like web pages even that would literally like teach you about anatomy. And with that, sometimes, yeah, that will contain nudity because, like, you know, they're teaching you how to draw the human body. I'm not saying sexual body parts, I'm not saying anything like that. And also, why do people say I was drawn with scoliosis? If that was a thing, like, I will say, like, that he's improved a lot. He's gotten so much better, but he doesn't even think, I don't even think he knows I have scoliosis. We don't really talk about that. So some people are just really coming to conclusions that are not true. It's not a thing. If you are an artist, you have to learn that in order to get to the next level. Otherwise, your characters are always going to look off. Exactly, Robotoxin. And, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't even notice sometimes, like, when I would draw, and I'm not that good, that, like, proportions wouldn't always look right. So it's also about, like, proportions, like, a lot of things. Thank you for the bits, Alyssa.
People are just purposely coming in here to cause drama over literally everything. They don't know boundaries, and it's just creepy.
Yeah, thanks for saying that, Alyssa. Because honestly, like, you guys, like, I'm sorry if, like, thank you so much, Alyssa. Because that makes me feel better hearing that. Because, like, I'm really not trying to, like, you know, it's just people coming in here, like, bringing up, like, some weird stuff. Thank you for the bits, Tony.
They always try to turn everything with you into that it's not just this, they do it with your viewers too, so
I know, and then I always feel so bad about it, because it's like, I feel like then some of these same people go calling you guys creeps, when so many of you guys are so sweet, and it's like, meanwhile, they're the ones making things, like, really weird, and just into something that they're totally not. Hi, Eugenia. I have been really depressed ever since my dad passed away, and I feel like I'm in a dark space. My room is a mess and I have no motivation to clean it at the moment. But you've cheered me up just watching you. Oh, Christina the Turtles, you're so sweet. Well, I'm so sorry that you've been going through a difficult time right now, and I send all my love to you. But yeah, I'm really happy I can help you feel better in just like any way. It's pointless argument because every girl streamer has creepy fans, like all of them. They put a lot of emphasis on your creepy fans because it's literally one of the few things they can exaggerate on to feel like they have something on you. You have to remember, Eugenia, your haters are literally stalkers that record every moment you do something. Haunt that Reddit page, act. You're a good person. Try not to let it get to you because you know who you are at the end of the day. Thank you so much, Vindix Paladin. It means a lot to hear that. And yeah, no, like, it is weird. Oh, guys, by the way, I was gonna play that Jake song or whatever. I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah, no, it's weird because I do feel like kinda, you know, I am like a girl streamer, and I feel like it is just kind of like a big thing on Twitch and on the internet that for some reason, a lot of time girls just kind of get some really creepy guys to kind of be creepy towards them. And then it's kind of like weird in my case because I feel like so many people kind of try to like make that into like almost like it's my fault when I'm definitely not the only girl by any means that goes through that. And by the way, you guys, I'm not trying to say that most of you guys are creepy because most of you guys are absolutely not. I've dealt with some creepy people. Sometimes I still get some kind of creepy messages. But I think that's just something that like a lot of girls go through online. And it's not because like, you know, I'm trying to like attract those kind of people or this or that, but I think like a lot of girls like just sometimes go through like some like, you know, like scary things online sometimes. Some people overanalyze women in general. Yeah, definitely, Brian. And then it just starts kind of feeling like, it just kind of sucks like when sometimes people are kind of trying to like blame you when you're not like, you know, I'm not the one like trying to like I'm not trying to like attract anything. It just kind of, you know, I just kind of exist and that happens, I guess, sometimes, you know? As a fellow streamer and cosplayer, I fully understand the creepy people situation, and it absolutely sucks. I hate that being a girl on the internet just attracts creeps because it shouldn't happen. Totally, Villain Array. And I'm so sorry that you've had to go through, like, similar situations at all, or, like, you know, how to deal with, like, some, people that just, you know, have been, like, scary and all that. It's just, like, I don't know. It's really too bad that it's gonna be the case sometimes. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, it's too bad that I feel like, you know, I know I'm definitely not alone in it, and you're such a sweet person, so like you definitely don't deserve it. But it's crazy because I feel like it is something that like a lot of girls go through online. And again, you guys, like, I'm really sorry this is coming off the wrong way because I'm not trying to call anybody in the stream creeps. I think so many of you guys are so sweet and supportive, and most of you guys are cool people. Like, most of you guys are normal, you know? And I really appreciate the kind people. But unfortunately, too, I think, like, with streaming, something that can come along with it is that there can also be, like, some really actually scary people and legitimate really creepy people. And then sometimes, like, that just kind of sucks, like, when people are trying to, like, blame you. This is why I'm struggling with becoming a streamer. I can't handle creeps. Sending all love to Eugenia. You're the best. Oh, you're so sweet, Paul and Radium. Thank you. It means a lot. And I'm sorry. I get it because, like, I think it is something that I guess you kind of have to consider. I mean, I never think, like, you know, you should stop, like, let other people stop you from, like, what you want to do. But there definitely can be some people out there that are legit, like, really scary. And, like, it's just too bad that some people gotta be like that. So annoying. People act like you can control every person on the internet and everything is your fault. Yeah, exactly, Mitchie. Like, it's crazy sometimes because it's like, I just don't even know, like, what people always want me to do. Sierra Kagan, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you! It means a lot. I mean, I really don't try to do anything wrong, so Thank you, Harley Quinn Ivy, for the bits.
This is
Hello.
me. I have a new account now.
Oh my gosh,
I just
hello.
came in and I'm so confused on what's going on. I hope you have a good night besides
Oh,
this
Harley
night.
Quinn, thank you so much. So, Ariel, you're, I think the Ariel that, like, used to be in a lot of my streams, and then I think kind of didn't like me for a while, which is totally fine, by the way. And then you ended up coming back, which has been so nice, and being really awesome, and just a super cool person, which you've always been really sweet. So, I mean, yeah, I'm like, I think that's that Ariel. If you're a different Ariel and I'm mixing up with someone else, then I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, basically what we're talking about is, how do we get, oh yeah, okay. So basically some people, and I'm sorry to anyone that gets mad at me for talking about this again, but I don't want to be rude. I want to answer her question, you know? So that's why I'm answering it. But basically, like, some people kind of came in, they kind of started asking like really weird questions. Ariel Beth, yay, that's me. Okay, good. Okay, Ariel, I just wanted to make sure. I was gonna say Ariel Beth, but then I was like, I didn't know, because we were kind of on a topic that could relate to this. Like, I'm like, if you didn't want that part of your name being on the internet, then I didn't want to like say it, because I was like, oh no, I hope nothing bad is happening with you, with like any weirdos online. But yeah, basically what we're talking about is somebody came in, they started talking about a certain family member of mine that really just likes to keep things like very private, which I want to respect. And, you know, there's been people that kind of try to like look for drawings he's made and try to read into it and make it into something weird that it's not. So I've just kind of been trying to explain to people that anatomy is a thing with art. That sometimes like with art can be like, it can contain nudity. It can contain kind of a lot of like fantasy stuff, like, you know, mermaid stuff that's like, you know, it can take a lot of inspiration. And somehow, some people in here have like literally been keep trying to make things into something weird of like me and my family, and like them like drawing me in like a weird way, like we just like making it into like a weird like sexual thing with me and my family. And I'm just like, what? Like, no, there's nothing like that going on. And then they're getting mad at me, and I'm just like, no. And yeah, and then we kind of just got on the topic of just how like it's weird of like how sometimes some of these same people will be calling like my viewers creeps, yet they're making all these weird rumors that are absolutely not true about my family and I. And then we just started talking about how like, you know, it's kind of crazy because I feel like it gets a thing with like a lot of girls that stream. And I'm sure not only girls, by the way, you guys, I'm sure that guys too can also go through some pretty creepy things, so don't get me wrong. Any guy that might be watching that's also experienced like, you know, dealing with like a creepy situation, I'm so sorry. Hello, Axiella. But it's just kind of weird how I feel like sometimes people like blame like the girl, or they blame the person. And they're like, oh, it's your fault. Like, that's your fault that this happened. Like, you know, that there's like, that someone is creepy or like whatever. And I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm really never like obviously wanting that to be a thing. Like, I'm never, you know, like, why would I want people like being creepy and this and that? But it's like, because some people actually like, they're pretty like legit scary, but it's just kind of weird how sometimes people like, I think like blame that on someone else when like meanwhile, you know, victim blaming is always scummy behavior. Yeah, and I'm not trying to say like, oh guys, like I'm such like a victim. I mean, I've dealt with some stuff that's like pretty scary. Sometimes I get some pretty scary messages, but again, by no means am I the only one. I think it does happen with like a lot of streamers and a lot of girls, and I'm sure with guys too. I'm sure it's happened to guys as well. But where it especially starts kind of making me feel really bad, especially is when someone in my family gets targeted that doesn't want to have anything to do with the drama and doesn't want to be on the internet and is just trying to live their life. And the last thing I would ever want to do is affect their life negatively. Like, I really, really don't want to do that. And it's just kind of weird how like people come in here and apply like, I don't know, they just like make up like the weirdest things. Every single stream feels like it's the same thing, defending yourself, showing your outfit, maybe playing a game for a while. I'm sorry, you guys.
You said so
I'm sorry.
You don't want to talk about that.
Thanks,
person,
Tony.
So yeah, they need to respect that it should.
Yeah, I hope they can understand that. And thanks, Diaboas, for the bits.
No pants. It's art, people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are we gonna get mad at Donald too? Tomorrow is the day. What is tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? But anyways, you guys, I apologize to anyone that is sick of me talking about this. Like, I'm just kind of responding to what I've been seeing tonight. Thank you, Rona. Thanks for the bits.
Your makeup looks super cute.
Thank you. Today I have on the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, which is one of my faves. But, you know, thank you guys who have been so kind in my stream today. I'm really sorry if some of you guys watch and you're like, you're boring, Eugenia. I mean, I guess like a lot of my stream, like, you know, like I do a lot of streams where I just kind of want to like hang out with you guys and chat with you guys and stuff like that. Which obviously, like when I do a lot of that, you know, I just kind of respond to what I see. And that's kind of just what I happen to be seeing in the moment. And that's kind of how we got on the topic. And I'll kind of especially feel bad when people start like bringing my family into things when they don't really want to be brought into things. So, you know, it's like obviously I want to, I guess, like explain that. This is a great remix though, isn't it? So at least I got to listen to some good music, which is cool, you guys. I think I am gonna get going for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna hopefully film a video. I also have kind of had some things going on with my family the last few days, so I'm not really 100% positive I'm gonna be able to film a video tomorrow. But I am gonna hopefully try to, and just like, you know, to get some stuff figured out with that and everything like that. So hopefully tomorrow, guys, I'll get to film a new video and get a new video out for you guys really soon. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for the bits, Tony.
Eugenia, it was fun. I'll see you.
It was fun. Thank you to everyone that has been here and it's been so nice. Oh, hi, Gia Gas. You're new here? Oh, well, welcome. I'm so sorry because I'm actually getting off, but I'm really happy you like my Christmas tree. Thank you. Like, I know some people think I'm really weird with it, but it's a Jack tree. I do have Jack Skellington like all year. So thank you so much, and you seem really nice, so thank you for joining. But yeah, you guys, it's been fun. So thank you to everybody that has been in here. It has been so nice tonight. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Diaboas, for the 500 bits.
Love your streams.
Aw, thank you. I'm so happy that you enjoy them. Like, it's always great to come on here and chat with you guys. Picato, thank you for the 1,000 bits.